Oh, and I hate to break up the breakdown, but here we are. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good start to your morning. I was about to say afternoon because I'm so used to the afternoon. But yeah, welcome back. I know I just streamed yesterday, but you know what? I was feeling energetic. I wanted to basically stream for another day. But yeah, here we are. We are finally at the final stretch of Sonic Frontiers. Now, the game plan for today. Well, before that, I actually want to ask, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you are well rested, well suited up. Hopefully you had a good breakfast as well. But either way, the game plan for today is definitely trying to get through the rest of the last island in hopes to finally face the final boss. So I've mentioned before, when we get to the final boss, I am planning to play through the hard mode, like the true final boss, I guess you can say, which is basically the top-down shooter, if you already know about how the game ends. But after that, I did say that I would close out the game immediately and then just play it through the normal difficulty, because I definitely wanted to play a certain song in the credits, but hopefully it doesn't get censored or any, not censored, but copyright claimed. But we'll see, because again, this game, hopefully it doesn't have any problems streaming with it, but other than that, I'm glad to be back. So, without further ado, let's get started. So let's save here. Let's get things up and running. Actually, looking back at my previous stream, I'm surprised the game didn't really crash during the whole playthrough, because I would have expected it to crash at least once, but it didn't. So that's good. Better put my mouse away. I'm not trying to have it on the screen the whole time today. Alrighty. Save data may become corrupted. I didn't read that last time, but thank you. And I thought it would be fitting, because I already changed the outfit to the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes. I know some people say they don't look as good as they do in the older games, but you know what? I say it looks fine how it is, so. And we're back at it. And we got our fancy Adventure 2 shoes, which I love. So yeah, I guess we're gonna continue off where we left off. So let's see. I guess we should fight one of the Guardians here, because I definitely need to start gathering a bit more gears. Because I know there's a couple of cyberspace stages that you need to get 3 to actually unlock. So, oh, you. I see you in the distance. I keep forgetting that Ninja technically is seen as a female, according to the developers, but yeah, oh, okay. Master Ninja, alright. Ooh, first time I actually executed that, nice. I usually never get that right. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Oh boy. I meant to actually okay, I gotta actually parry this time. Because I am about to lose my rings. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, when it comes to fights like that, especially with Master Ninja, I do one little nitpick that I have of this game that I don't think I've mentioned before, but wait, hang on, let me see if I can actually. Dang, I can't. I was gonna try to do an Among Us. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter, meme's dead already. It was dead upon arrival. Nice. Okay. Ooh. But what I was trying to say, was that when it comes to enemies like Master Ninja, wait, I think I'm supposed to. Oh, there we go. It kind of sucks that I can't really dodge when I'm in the ground like this, because every time because the dodge is a quick step. Every time you do a quick step, you do that. But what I'm trying to do is this, which is kind of like a dodge. But you can't do that unless you have like the camera locked on the enemy, which sucks because you really, it's like I'd rather just be doing the dodging instead of just the quick step, because the quick step I don't even barely use it while I'm running, because like Sonic controls really nicely even when he's running like this. Like really, this is like the best controls I've ever felt, or like this is the best Sonic has ever felt when it comes to controlling in like a 3D environment. But I don't know. Like I said, I prefer him to dodge like this, even when he's on the ground, instead of just doing the quick step, which I guess technically counts as a dodge. But even then, like this doesn't cover much ground as like that. Yeah, like that dodge right there. Because you can only do that when you're doing it in the air without having the camera locked on the enemy. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
That thing is huge. It looks important.
Okay, I never seen that dialogue before. Let's see. Okay, actually, what's my next objective? Let's see if I can do that puzzle first, but I know for a fact I have to get my, climb my way up. Which I don't mind, because I am fully energized and ready to go, because that's something that this game does have in spades. Is that it's really nice, but it's definitely not meant to be marathon. I'd rather just like take my time and just play certain sessions here and there when it comes to it. Ooh. And I'll keep saying it every time, like I said before. If you want to leave a message, make sure to subscribe to my Twitch, because that's the only way I can see it. Anyone who's already subscribed to my Twitch, just stay subscribed for a day, and I can be able to see your message, just so you guys know for future reference. Because again, it's just for me to know whoever's chatting is actually legit and just not a bot at all. So that's just me to view it. So that's my only rule. Stay subscribed, and obviously if you don't want to stay subscribed because of my content, then that's fair too. But if you actually want to like leave a message or just, you know, chat and wherever it is, you can. You just have to follow me through Twitch and just wait a day. Just a day. That's it. Because I rarely stream on like once a week or something like that. But since I'm feeling generous, I might as well just have been streaming twice a day. Not twice a day. Twice a week right now. No, I don't want the. Stop it! I'm trying to get the purple ring. What is it with purple ring? Purple coin. What is it with getting the purple? Ah! Okay, whatever. Let's actually do this real quick because I don't want to go back down. Yeah, I know. I gotta hurry up. It's like pizza tower all of a sudden. It's like pizza time. I better get that here. Nah! Nice. I like it when I get things done at the last second. In that context, not in actual like schoolwork. Never finish your schoolwork in like, or work in general at the last second. It's not a good thing. Ooh, Night of the Wind. I would play it honestly, but unfortunately I just want to keep the music to itself. Let me guess, you have more. Yep, I was gonna say you have more currency with you. Okay, that's cool. It's whatever. Let's see. Ooh, barrel. Thank you. God, I never get tired of running around with Sonic like this. It's always nice. Oh, probably should have taken that path actually. Ah, I see. I see it. Oh, okay. Oh no! No! What's happening? No! Oh well. I guess I ran out of speed or something. It's always weird. I think that's happened to me a couple times when playing that game, where every time I'm trying to climb a wall, Sonic's like, nah, I'm done. Yep, like that. No! Get. Jesus, why is that happening? Okay, that wall clearly, yeah, blocked my way. Actually, why don't I just climb up here? Oops. Climb up here to get that memory token in specific. Ooh, gosh, specifically. Oh, I can just... Never mind the fact that Sonic can levitate. That's one of Sonic's powers. It's been edited in the Wikipedia. Sonic can actually levitate. Let's see. Nope, not even close. I want to try to catch that. I need to. I need to show my skills. There we go. Got it. Oh, you again. We meet at last. Caterpillar. It's kind of funny they call it Caterpillar, but yet nothing about its design shows me that it's a caterpillar. I don't know, looks more like the roly-poly to me. Woo! Off with the laser. I don't care if you have laser sights, I'm not trying to get hit. Oh my god! Hit today. Nice. Okay. Now we just gotta get to the golden balls. The balls made out of gold. What is with this game and balls, I swear? Or spherical objects. Alright, let's tilt you over like a cow. I'm gonna tip you over like one of those bullies in those weird high school movies. Whoops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Nice. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. That's what I meant to do. Thank you. Give me that Tron disc. I really do like calling them Tron discs. It just makes me nostalgic for some reason. Also because they're different colors too, so it's kind of accurate. Okay, that just led me straight to crates. That's... I mean, again, I feel like that would be helpful if I still had moves to unlock on the skill tree, but I don't, unfortunately. Why take that if I can just go this way? There we go. Ah, there's another one right there. Haha! Who needs to do the platforming section at all? Like seriously, like this is Sonic Frontiers talking about. It's the game designed to play the way you want it to play. Whoa. Definitely didn't hit my target. There we go. Ah, nice. Oh, okay, it's the same. Okay. Oh. Whoa! Ugh. Nope. Okay, alright. Thought I could make it. Oh, Sage! Hey, how's it going? I've been looking for you. Or at least one that, like, I can actually talk to. You're really charging so much in this economy, but I get it. Think times are tough. Alright, anyway.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct.
I'm probably the only one that actually likes Sonic Slip shoes in this game. I had the DLC when I pre-ordered it, and I really...
They could pass it on to those who inherited
and I like,
This way they can
and I always
pass
liked
on
wearing
not
them
only
ever since I started
technical
playing the game
knowledge,
more
but
and
their
more.
cognizance and intentions as well.
So it's basically a big old backup hard drive for everything about them. That's pretty amazing.
I don't know, I guess I just like the way it looks when he runs. Oh. These guys again. No thank you. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. No donations today. No. And get out of here with that. Listen, I'm all for donating for a great cause, but I just don't have... I already donated, so... I don't know, maybe I can't really say much about it, because apparently it's like a very touchy subject for a lot of people, apparently. It's like, apparently if you don't donate, or like you just don't have it in you to donate today, it's like, now they see you as a monster, apparently. It's like, no, that's not the case, I just really just don't have enough to donate right now. I have bills to pay. And even then, the things that I'm saving up is not even for anything in particular, I just want to make sure I'm well financially. Oop. And a douche. And break that. Like that. I'm pretty sure this is one of the Cocos that I'm supposed to get, but can't be quite. Oh no, wait. I think that's literally just the platform I was literally just at. Yep. I'm an idiot. Okay. Jeez, there's like so many dash pads there. I swear, it's like if you want to try to get to one specific spot, all you'll find is just literally dash pads that would pull you into the other direction. Jesus, I can't talk today. I swear, every time I'm about to stream early, I either end up not sleeping early and I just miss sleep because of it. I swear, I'm not that sleep deprived. I just literally, I don't know what is up with my body where it like gets tired and then like it doesn't get tired at all during the night. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, this stage. Here we go. This one's actually not a bad one. Now let's just skip that. Haha. Whoop. Nope. Nice. Speed running like no tomorrow. Unless we're doing that. We are. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, God. Nope. There we go. I don't know how I missed that. Usually I actually get it on the first try. Wait. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh, no. I'm taking the long... Oh, God. I was going to say I'm taking the long way now. But not this time. Oh, no! 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 Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Guess we're starting over. Who doesn't love starting over? Come on, come on. There we go. There we are. Yep. You gotta be concentrated. You gotta be, or actually laser focused in these sections. Can't be pulling too many risky moves. Requires deep thought and concentration and maximum focus. No, 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 no! See what I mean? You lose focus and then you automatically lose the goal in hand. Oh, what? Oh my God! No. There we go. All right. Nice. Oh no! Almost got hit there. But unlike you, unlike these badniks, I am not that easily deterred. I don't know if that's the right term. I guess easily distracted is the better term. Other term. No. I guess I could have hit the spring there that was locking on, but it's whatever. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Yeah. I'm grinding on. Finally. It's a good thing Sonic's shoes have magnets in them, because otherwise I'd probably not be able to stick on those grind rails or on the walls. Nice. I guess I didn't have to try too hard, but you know what? I just wanted to get through the stage as quick as possible. But yeah, I'm actually impressed that the game hasn't crashed once since the last stream, especially when I enter cyberspace. So that's something to be happy about. All right, let's keep on moving. As I always say, keep on rolling. Oh my God. Keep on rolling. I swear, sometimes I don't mean to launch, and then I end up launching myself because of these rocks. Like that. Guess it doesn't matter now. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we should probably go back and try to solve these puzzles here. I will say, I don't know if this is just me, I will I honestly prefer if there was an option, just an option, for me to like take off the sound effect from the power boost, because I enjoy hearing without it and just hearing Sonic's like running, like natural running. I know it's supposed to emphasize that we're fully maximizing our speed, but I'd rather just hear Sonic's pitter patter instead of just like his full how would I describe it? I'd rather just hear Sonic's like normal running steps instead of just hearing like some glorified power up in the background. That's probably a poor way to describe it, but whatever. You know what I mean. There we go. Man, the sun really likes to rise and the moon likes to fall back down really quickly. Like does time just go really fast here? Because like I swear this is not how normal daytime or nighttime cycle works. Unless you're playing video games. Because time always seems to go fast or time flies. Time always flies when you're doing whatever you want to do. That's like literally fun. Unless you're like employed, otherwise it just feels like it's super slow for no gosh darn reason. Okay, I wasn't even trying to face you, but you know what? Sure, let's have it. Let's dance. Oh gosh. Oh, you almost got me there. I was trying to do that. I swear I wasn't trying to teabag. It just didn't want to execute it for me for some reason. Nice. Okay, we got him. We got her. We got her, boys, before she can do her second phase. Alright. Well, it might not be fully powered again, but you know what? That's okay, because I prefer the sound of Sonic's normal running steps. No! Ah, dang it. Okay, all right. I gotta take the lame way. Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Oh. Haha. See, I can do that too. I can do a backflip in midair. Again, Sonic just loves to ignore the laws of physics. Alrighty. See, actually, where's the next? Okay, yeah, let's go this way, and then collect some heart tokens along the way. But as I was trying to say, what was the topic I had in mind? Oh, wait. Oh no! Ah, shoot! I screwed myself. I played myself. I was trying to be smart. Oh, no. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, apparently this thing's already up and running. Alrighty. Okay, I guess I didn't really need to activate the platforms. That works too, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, that's the thing I like about this game is, again, I think I mentioned it before, is the fact that you're able... Oh, the fishing spot right's right there. I like the fact how you can really play this game however you want it to play. Whether it's, like, actually taking the platform routes or going to, like, specific sections. Like, the game doesn't tell you that you have to, like, actually go to, like, the main objective. You can literally just collect the Chaos Emeralds on another spot or just talk to another character. And obviously, when you take Big's fishing spot, like no matter if you take it early or not, like if you go directly straight to it and you have enough coins, you can pretty much trade it for anything, whether it's like gears, memory tokens. You can pretty much speed up everything, or even just, again, play the game normally and just go at it on your own pace. Because that's the thing that I feel like this game does at least a little bit decently, is just choosing the way you want to play at your own pace. Like you can just explore around, or just, you know, do all the platforming sections that you can name of or you can think of, just to get these memory tokens. Again, it's like it's really up to you at that point. Ooh! Oh my God! But that's what I like about it, because you can really play it however you want it. I just like to be really fast about the things I do, and just, if there's a memory token in sight, I just grab it. I don't even care about the platforming sections at that point, but I'm just someone that likes to launch myself a lot of the time when it comes to this game. Because again, like, the movement for Sonic just feels very nice. And again, it just feels like the best I have felt for a Sonic game in a long while. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it, so. I know for a fact there are some people who either prefer the feel.
So many ruins. I'm not letting it happen again.
I know for a fact there are some people that prefer the feel of Sonic Unleashed or the adventure games, and that's fine. That's fine. I just think in my opinion, this is just my thoughts. I'm just someone who prefers the feel of this game currently right now. It just feels nice being able to actually just run around like this freely and actually explore the island. And obviously the cyberspace is just there as a replacement to the boost levels. So that way, like, you don't lose that sense of speed as well, like how you would play normally with a Sonic game like this, like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations. I don't know why he did that, by the way. I don't know why I did that weird sound. Oh! I meant to stomp on you, but that apparently was not going to work out. Ooh. Nope. I almost got you there. No! I lost my Chaos Emerald. Oh well. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you're not going far. There you go. Thank you. I did wonder what happens if you actually let that Guardian take your Chaos Emerald and not even recover it at all. Especially if you forget about it. That actually happened to me almost one time when I was playing this game, is the fact that, like, I was just running around for a bit, and then I realized, wait, I'm missing a Chaos Emerald. Where could it be? And then it was just like that one enemy. I was like, oh, dang it, now I have to make my way across and try to defeat them so I can get that Chaos Emerald back. I don't know, I feel like those Guardians are more annoying than anything. I don't even know why they keep stealing the blue Chaos Emerald. I know it's like, it doesn't really matter, but I feel like I prefer small details where, like, at least he steals, like, the red or the yellow one or the green one from time to time, but that's just me. I guess I'm more of like, what's the term? I guess because there is a term people say where, like, someone's like very keen on details, like small details. I guess I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's gonna tell me, because again, you have to. I did that restriction because you can't really leave a message unless you stay subscribed for at least a day. But I know I don't like to do that, but I only did it because, again, the chat was getting filled by a lot of bots, and I'm like, this just gets annoying, honestly. I'd rather be talking to, like, an actual person who actually has actual comments, whether it be a game or, like, or a certain topic that they got reminded of, and just talk that way. I know it's stupid, but I just have to do it like that. No, I already did this. Oh my god, I already did this part. We could go to this puzzle here, but let me see what's over here before then. I definitely know there's like a nighttime puzzle that I have to do. Or actually, let's get the Chaos Emerald. Oh, yeah, okay, there's actually a puzzle here. I was gonna say, let's get the Chaos Emerald here since we're already at the spot. Sorry, I'm like, it's really bothering me. I'm trying to figure out the word, what it means to be someone who's very keen on details. It's like smaller details. I'm trying to remember for the life of me. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Why do I even torture myself? Term for someone who is very keen on details. It's a good thing I always have my phone on me. Meticulous? No. Meticulous? Is that the word? Precise. I guess I'm someone who's like very thorough on it, or very precise. I could have sworn there was a word for that, like an actual different specific word for it, but whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. Sage, hey, finally, I can actually talk to one of you guys. One of you gals. Or actually, hang on, I know I love the Starfall Islands, but I'm just gonna change it to Ouranos Island, because it's just my favorite track.
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Well, that's very nice of you, Sage. Honestly, despite Eggman's specific intentions of actually trying to take control of the Ancients' technology, I can appreciate Sage actually wanting to like prevent the end coming from here. At this point, I might as well just tell the name, because again, who hasn't played this game at this point? Well, if you already got spoiled, I'm sorry, but again, at this point, you're the one that decided to wait 3 years, but at the same time, I guess it makes sense that you would probably want to wait a bit longer because of a sale or something like that. But in that case, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. But again, it's just that this game's already been out for a long time now. I would fight Ghosts, but honestly, I already have plenty of gears, and I might as well just fight the other enemies at this point. Not to say Ghost is bad. I just really don't have the time for it. I'm sorry. It's not the most combat-focused enemy, so I might as well just skip it and just face the other ones that are. At least his music's good, though. That's the sad, unfortunate reality. His music's good, but he's the only one that you don't really punch, basically. Not to say that all the Guardians have to have that, but because like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my desk. Because like you have like enemies like Tank, and they're actually pretty cool, and you got enemies like Sumo. And then, let's see. And Caterpillar is actually not that bad, too. You got enemies like that have, like, some type of, like, phase in their attacks. And I like it. I like it for that. It's just that Ghost is the one that, like, it's the only one that you actually don't physically fight. Because you really have to just do side loops for pillars. And I guess it's, like, it was a way for them... Oh, another Tetris one. I might as well just do this one. I guess it was a way for them to... basically give or emphasize like, oh yeah, you still have the side loop, by the way, you should probably still use it. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I feel like they could have implemented the side loop just a little bit better, because the side loop is a good move. It's just that I rarely ever use it unless I'm fighting like actual just random standard soldiers, but I barely ever use it at all, because honestly because I know the side loop definitely makes your enemy... if you hit them on the enemy, they obviously go in the air, and that gives you enough time to do some combo moves. And I already screwed this up. I was supposed to put the dark one here. The black one. Dang. Yeah, I screwed up. I gotta start this over again. I hate that I can't even start over until I put all the pieces back. Alright. Yellow, where are you again? Let me see. Yep, there he is. There it is. I gotta be respectful for its pronouns. But again, I just wish if that was the case, then they probably should have had at least a bit more enemy variety where you actually take advantage of the side loop just a bit more. Or at least have like some more interesting mechanics on using the side loop for fighting certain enemies. I guess you kind of do. I mean, Spider I guess counts, because in Spider's Guardian fight, you actually have to side loop his legs, so if you don't have the quick side loop available, you can just do this while you're running and already get his legs off guard. There we go. So I guess that's another enemy, but even then it's like they could have executed it just a little bit better, in my opinion anyway. Because again, I rarely ever use the side loop unless it's like I just don't have a certain move unlocked yet, or it's because I only use it on soldiers because it's like mostly for group control. Group control? Ground control? I don't know what's the right term. I don't know. Again, I feel like I really need to study up on my definitions now. Or specific terms. Or terminology. Alright, I know cyberspace is there, but I need to do this real quick. I didn't know Sonic had the magic... had magic hands. The magic glove hands from Sonic Adventure. That's a reference, right? Oh, come on. No, don't spin that much. There we go. With the wave of his hand, Sonic automatically shined the Pride light to everyone in every company, and everyone was a Pride ally. And you should, because honestly, you should be. Yeah, you are definitely someone who is very miserable and very, very sad if you don't support people in Pride Month. Because come on, man, even if you're straight, at least be an ally to them. We already got enough of miserable people on the internet. It's like 2025. What are we doing? I feel like we should be evolving instead of going backwards when it comes to topics like that. But I'm not gonna get into it deeply right now.
If I understood those visions correctly, the ancients came from space, right? And they were wearing things that looked like the Coco, but they didn't seem, I don't know, alive. Do you know what?
Listen, love is love, you know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. It doesn't matter who you love. As long as it's genuine and real, that's all that matters.
Their wills.
Yeah, but the Coco I've found do hold the memories of their creators. Maybe the ancients changed them, or maybe the Coco wanted to keep their memories alive after they were gone.
Unfortunately, we can only depend on what if, Sonic. I mean, yeah, technically the game does give you at least some clear answers, but I feel like it's really up to the interpretation of the player to determine like what exactly is the reasons behind the Coco. Oh no, not more laser sights. Already got enough of that with like Call of Duty. I don't even play Call of Duty actually, what am I saying? No, wait, I gotta go back. No, I'm not trying to fight you now. I'm a pacifist, actually. This is definitely not a genocide route. This is a pacifist route. Okay, let's see. Thank you, thank you. Gotta collect them all at this point. They're like Pokemon. Or like Pokemon. Okay. Oh god, my foot is twitching. I guess Sonic's getting really excited for this cyberspace stage. Let's see. Ah, 4-8. Wait, I think this is like the very short one now I think about it. Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Nope, it is, yep. It baffles me that like they put so much thought into this track, but then like they literally just made it one of the shortest stage of all time. Yep, there you go. See, they spent so much money on making a track for this stage, and then it only ends in like under 30 seconds. Come on, man. And like, this is actually one of my favorite tracks of the game too, but it's so incredibly short you don't even get to enjoy it. It's something that I still don't understand from Sega's part. It's like, why spend so much money on a track when you're not even going to use the full duration of it? Anyway, I need to start getting the red rings, actually. No. There we go. Again, Sonic just has magnets in his shoes because apparently he's able to just run on walls like that so easily. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that button was for, but if it was a big red button, I don't blame them. No, it wasn't. People even remember the story of that. I remember people back then when Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric coming out. It was being developed by Big Red Button. Some of the people that worked on Naughty Dog. Apparently people were blaming them for the state of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. But you guys don't really know the full story. Because, I don't know. I guess you can also take it with a bit of salt, but the whole point of the story of that development was just very weird, because obviously Big Red Button, when they were developing the game of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and obviously it interests me because obviously it was meant to be more combat focused than any Sonic game, or more adventure focused, kind of like the likes of like Jak and Daxter and all that. But I don't know, the story is kind of it's kind of sad in a way, because obviously it's like the developers really wanted to give it their all, especially based on like the concept trailers they had, because again, the game was originally going to be called Sonic Synergy before it got changed to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And obviously it was going to have like a lot more stuff, like Chow, like a very different story in terms of origins for Sonic and Eggman, until we got the one for Sonic from the Sonic movies. And then obviously it was mostly going to be discussing, I don't know if it's true or not, but because again, take this with a bit of salt, but I think I was also going to talk about how Sonic and Co met in a new way. Like I know I know how their story goes in the classic games, how they met. Like Amy met Sonic in Sonic CD, Tails met Sonic in Sonic 2, and obviously if you read the game's menu, it just tells you straight up like what the context of it is. But hang on, actually, let me see. Yep, okay, we're good. Oh, you guys. Okay, I guess I gotta fight you guys again. No way! No yard still here. Get out of here, Black Friday's done. No Cyber Monday deals for you. Get out of here. Not wanted. Not wanted. And nothing else, just skill points. Oh, wait. I don't even know why I'm collecting these, but I might as well. But anyway, as I was saying, so they were definitely having a lot of content in mind, Big Red Button, when it came to that game. Like obviously they wanted to emphasize a lot on the characters. They were gonna have Styx be have more prominent role than she normally did in the actual game. Honestly, I'm probably the only person that actually likes Styx. Like I actually want her to be canon in the games and actually at least see her at least once. I mean, she technically she is, like she gets mentioned at the end of this game, and you'll see it eventually. But no, apparently the Sonic team is already thinking about retconning it. And I'm like, come on, dude, let Styx shine. I know a lot of people don't like her, and I guess that's fair. You're not supposed, like everyone's free to. Oh, another cyberspace gate. All right. Let's see here. Or actually, let me complete that puzzle. I'll be right back. Sweet, Sage. Sage. Alright. But as I'm trying to say, I know not everyone has to like a certain character, but I do. I like Styx. Especially with her whole shtick being like how she's more like freaked out about conspiracies and all that, especially from the government. But, I know, I like Styx, so I really hope she gets to be in like a modern game anytime, sometime soon, just as much as Tangle and Whisper. But anyway, point is, yeah, they were gonna add like a bunch of good stuff for the game before its launch, but because they obviously were developing the game for PS4 and Xbox, because that was the, oh my gosh, no, because that was like the current consoles we had at the time. But unfortunately, Sega had a oh no, ah. Well, time to get in the water again. I don't even know why didn't just start me where the challenge was. Here we go. Just start me here. Like, come on. Why do you have to put me there? Anyway, as I was trying to say, so basically they had like a lot of things in mind for the development of the game, because again, they wanted to focus more on like a skill tree, just like this game. They want to focus a lot more on exploration. They were going to add a lot of stuff that you can basically like make the game make the most of the game, especially instead of just making it like empty barren wastelands and stuff like that, or empty boxes basically when you explore the open zones or the hub worlds of the game. But again, surprise surprise, Sega had to come in, they butt in, and we're like, no, we're actually going to make it a Wii U exclusive, so you have to like, so basically Big Red Button had to like literally start over and like scrap a whole ton of stuff just to make their deadline, because obviously Sega wanted to release the game to the holidays, and just in time for the Wii U. And obviously that caused a whole lot of issues, like the game having a very low frame rate, because it wasn't built with the Wii U in mind. It was, again, meant to be for PS4, Xbox, and PC. Steam, basically. And they had to cut down a lot of the story, because, like, obviously Sega was like, no, we shouldn't have an origin story with Eggman. Just make a new villain, Lyric, and then obviously make it that way. And it's just, it just got it got just kind of messy in a way. So unfortunately, like, the Big Red Button wasn't able to fulfill their vision of what they wanted with the game in the first place. And not just that, but, or actually, let me talk to Sage, because I know I gotta do that challenge in the nighttime. And the sad thing about it is that, like, because of Sonic Boom's poor reception, Big Red Button got shut down because of it afterwards.
This place in particular was meant for prayer and reflection. They hoped to live in peace. When they learned their enemy had followed them here, they prepared to defend this world. The walls, cannons, towers, all for a desperate last stand.
That explains all the stuff I've seen on the run. I wondered if they were preparing for a fight. Now I know.
This is where the ancients would gather to simply be together, to cherish those who were left. That is why they recorded everything. Their history, their aspirations, their hopes, their dreams. So they would never be truly gone.
I see some purple. That was a good story in all Sage, but I saw some purple coins in there, and then, like, my neurons activated. Is that the right term? Because I'm referring to that that monkey meme with the brain, where it's like he's just he has like a natural expression, and then his eyes just like pop open, like ooga, because of like something specific that he saw. But anyway, as I was trying to say, so it's kind of sad that Big Red Button got shut down because of that game, and it sucks too, because like they actually had like a full demo of like what they wanted to do for like a current Crash game that they had in mind with, and it actually looks really nice. And it's funny though, because it uses like it reuses assets from Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, especially the grassy plains. Oh, this stage! Oh man, I didn't want to get to the stage so quickly, but might as well, because this stage is actually pretty good to end it off with. But oh well. We're here now. Yeah! Tony Hawk will be very upset with this. Nice. Ooh, okay. Nice, nice. Nice. Skateboarding like no tomorrow. Alrighty. I mean, it's not the best stage. This one's not the best stage, but it's definitely one of my favorites because of the music. Alright, come on. There we go. Nice. I do like the skateboarding aspect, but again, I just kind of wish they had better controls for it. But I do like Sonic riding a skateboard, or any type of like vehicle like this. And again, another track that literally was really good, but you don't hear the full duration of it because of the short level. It's a good thing I played it before the stream started, because otherwise people wouldn't have gotten that. So yeah, you can't even hear the beat drop the moment that, like, until it's all over. Fun's over, I guess. Tony Hawk is gonna sue at this point. I can already feel him fuming at his apartment because of this game's existence in the skateboarding sections. Alright. Let's keep him moving. Let's keep her moving. Oh, hey guys, what are you doing in this small hut? Alright, thank you. Definitely gonna go fishing in a little bit, but right now I just wanna... Oh my gosh. I just want to get everything I can in the area. Gotta get my resources up. Making sure I'm preparing for like the big world-ending fight. The fight that will determine our survival. Sounds a lot more epic in my mind, but you know, you already know the point of this, the ending of this game, so no point in trying to exaggerate it. Oh man, hang on. I'm trying to see. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright, I guess I gotta do the lame way. Gotta do the slow and lame way. There we go. Got that one. Okay, actually, is it getting close to nighttime or is it just becoming daytime? I guess we'll wait it out. Yeah. I'll just fight this caterpillar that's right here. Or actually, should I? I don't think there's left of the cyberspace gates. Nah, well, yeah, we won't fight him, because I know there's like another enemy variety here that we should fight, which I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's fight you instead. Silver Hammer. Yeah, buddy. Take that. Take this. Some of these. And I was going to do a Kamehameha, but alright. Yeah, good timing too, because obviously it's getting nighttime, so we can finally do this one here. Which is very dumb, because like literally all it is just side looping this tree here. Also, I'm shocked that there's not actually more of an aquatic open zone island, or like at the very least an island that focuses more on like underwater. Because I get it, Sonic can't swim, but regardless, like at least have like some type of like nice level design, or like at least some ancient technology that lets you traverse through the water. Because like, why do I have an oxygen meter if I'm not even gonna be submerged in water so much? I don't know. I just find it pointless. That would have been cool though, honestly, if they actually did that. Just having like a spot underwater for the ancients to resign, because it makes sense. They're technically made out of water, right? Especially since they're based off of Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Like, and again, like having some ancient technology that lets you traverse underwater easily. The ancients probably didn't need it, but maybe, like, again, like they probably just use it to go a lot faster in certain areas, or just traversing through underwater a lot more efficiently. But that's just my concept. It would have been cool though, now that I think about it. Okay. Oop. More platforms. Nice. See, that's a good use of speed. And unfortunately, I already screwed up that one. All right. Well, I can just go this one. Wait. I can just go this way. There we go. All right. Let's keep it moving. Also, I think I just saw a cyberspace gate here, so not much longer, huh? Not much further. But let's see if there's... Yep, there's a puzzle there. So after this cyberspace gate, we'll head straight over there. I'm actually making good pace, honestly. All right. There you go. And I wonder if this is the third one. No, not the third one, because we already beat the third one. I wonder if this is the 7th one, or actually possibly the last one, now that I think about it. Nope, it's not, because we were still missing -7, I believe. 4-7. Yep, we got one more after this one. This was probably my least favorite, though. Not to say it's bad or anything, it's just the least interesting to me, personally. Although it is nice to run through, but still. Again, I will say, that's one thing I will keep a common theme. These stages are fun to run through. It's just that some of them are kind of like a little bit slow and for my taste, or for my liking. Especially when you have to get certain red rings afterwards. I'm just gonna avoid all of you. Ah, dang. I could have definitely made that. I do like the music, though. Gives me kind of like Sonic Rush vibes in a way. And Undertale vibes, I guess? Because of that little, bit crushed audio there. Ah, nice. I never actually, rarely ever used the tiny platform because I'm already just boosting in the air, but that wasn't bad. Nice. Okay. Now we just gotta go back and do the red star rings now. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just feel like the stage is kind of slow for my liking. I know technically you're not going slow because it really just depends on the camera angle, which is something proven from Sonic Unleashed. Because if you pull the camera back, Sonic actually appears slower than he normally goes when you're actually having the camera very close behind him. I don't know. I just feel like this just feels slow to me. It looks slow, so therefore I just don't think it's not to my liking. It's not to my custom. Oh wow. Oh, there you go. It's still fun again, and that's gonna be a common theme. I do think the majority of the cyberspace stages are fun. Not the best stages we've seen from Sonic, but they're definitely fun to beat your times on. Of course, for speedrunning. Although I know a certain game that's actually really fun to speedrun too, so definitely is gonna be most likely the next game I'm gonna stream, but we'll see. All right. At least we got some funky beats though to accompany us while we take the very slow route. Oh boy, okay, there we go. Ah, no! I wasted my air boost already. Nice, okay. I'm actually surprised I even managed to land this small platform. Because again, either two things happen. I go too far with the boost, or I just stomp too early and I just end up falling to my demise. Alright, there we are. There we go. Sorry for the chewing, by the way. I'm like chewing gum. It's like probably rude because of the smacking, but I'm pretty sure I left my paper. I don't have my trash with me, so I can't exactly put it down. Or hang on. Actually, let me see if I have a piece of paper because I don't want to be smacking this whole time. I guess I can. Hang on. Give me a sec. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna save real quick though. I'm gonna leave Sonic idle, and if he says something, then you guys will get the first look. I'll be right back. Oh, good. You took care of Sonic while I was gone. You kept him a good, watchful eye. I want to say the same about that Coco, though, right there. That Coco's, he's floating there. But yeah, I think that's the thing. Hang on. Actually, I'm going to prove something. Let's see. I think it's somewhere here. No, not camera speed. Camera distance. There we go. If you put this here. Yep. Oh, wrong. Yeah, wrong thing. Hang on. Because that's the thing. If you put it like this, hang on. Put it like that. See, look. It appears Sonic's going a lot more faster if you have the camera a lot more zoomed in. Probably not a best example here, but yeah. Hang on. But yeah, I actually do like that that's an option, though, because obviously, for people that prefer it to be very zoomed in. But for me, it's fine where it is, so I'm just going to put it back to where it was. Yep. Another spring. Great. Instead of an actual treasure spot, as always. Okay, and it actually leads us to a puzzle. That's actually pretty good. Oh, come on, really? This is what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting I actually have that move, though, because I'm so used to the other ones. Also because I keep accidentally executing that move every time I was trying to go for something else. Nice. Gotcha. Oh, I technically don't need to activate this gate, and you'll see what I mean. Like, this puzzle's fine and all, but... Hang on. Actually, let me see if I have it memorized. Nope. Yep. Basically, Sonic clasps his hand to get the puzzle. I probably should have shown it, but regardless, like, it's not that hard, but normally how I do it, you'll see what I do. Normally how I do it to get by, I just do this, and then I just land on this platform, yeah, and I just go over it. But again, I'm not going to do that. Might as well just open the gate just for a sake. As much as I would love to traverse through that platform, I'm just going to keep on moving. Oh, nice, a vault key. If only I had more vaults to actually unlock for it to be useful. Also, why were those coins crooked? Man, this game, again, as much as I love it, it definitely needed a lot more polish than I like to admit. Thank you. Oh, a theme of Starfall Islands, but I'm pretty okay with this one still. Because, again, like I said before, this track here, this movement, definitely my favorite. Alright, another cyberspace gate to complete. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, if I'm not mistaken, but if that's not the case, then I'm pretty sure we have, like, one more on, like, the other side of the island. Let's see. Yep, 4-7. Here we are. Might not be the last one, though, but I'm pretty sure it is, because I don't think there's any other cyberspace stages that I know of. Mostly because, like, I have kind of, like, the tracks memorized in terms of the music, so I'm pretty sure we got through all of them. This one's fun, too, though. This one's definitely one of my favorites. Like, a lot of the highway ones are definitely my most favorite ones out of the game, honestly. I just like all of them, pretty much. They're kind of like the ones I speedrun the most. Also because I do like the aesthetic of it all. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. Oh gosh! There we go, that's what I meant to do. Just gonna float awkwardly and then do that. Alright, there we are. And just keep on blasting through this. Oh no! Hang on, I gotta get that red star ring. Get this one too. There we go. Hopefully we're making good pace. Nice. Nice, nice. Nothing beats the satisfying a feeling of getting through a stage that efficiently. There was probably better ways to do it, but honestly, I felt nice about that. It felt good. Yeah, I know about the action chain challenge, but like I said before, that's more of a DLC type of thing, and even then, that unlocks the spin dash, so it's not really necessary for this playthrough. I mean, yeah, we could have gone through things faster with the spin dash, but regardless, I rather just play how the game was meant to be played at release. Now, if you were playing with the DLC, then yes, I would get the spin dash. But you automatically unlock it anyways, because you actually need it. Like, the spin dash is, like, enforced to use it in order to get to, like, certain places of the game. Let's see. Well, let's keep going straight here. I'm pretty sure we'll run into, like, a open zone puzzle. And, there we go. Speak of the devil. Alright, a parry one. I got this. Nice timing. No one parries quite like me. Unless, of course, it's like an attack that's obvious and I just refuse to parry because I'm too busy trying to wail on the enemy. Alright, thank you. Alright. Ooh. Beep. Yeah. Not today, sirs. I just gotta keep on going the distance and going my way. And I missed. Okay, whatever. Alright, doesn't matter. I just gotta go up here now. Yep, and touch this. Alright, time for a good old-fashioned game of catch the ball. Trying to visualize the ball, be the ball, catch the ball. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we definitely missed a puzzle back there. Also, I'm pretty sure... Is there another... No, that's just the red pillar. I think that's what his name was. There's the red pillar enemy, but I'm not going to face him. Because, again, I think we're done with the cyberspace, so there's really no point to fight more of the Guardians if we already got all the gears that we need. But if it comes our way, then I'll fight it just in case. But I'm pretty sure we got through all the cyberspace gates. Aside from the Big's fishing hut, but we'll get to that close to the end. Nice. Alrighty. And then just another puzzle there. And I'll take this. And I'm pretty sure it's just where the general direction of the... Or actually it's not, but we'll go there anyway. Come on. Use the power reverb to get through your next destination. Oh, you're here. Okay, well, I might as well just take care of you then, if I'm spotted. Enemy spotted. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to go for the... I was literally just trying to go for the quick side loop. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm trying to launch myself. Alright, I guess that works too. I do hate that. That's, again, another thing I don't like about certain moves being on a certain button, because every time I just want to, like, boost to attack them, it just activates that move every time. Alright, thank you. Now just keep on moving. Oh, this guy. There we are. Easy. Peasy, lemon, squeezy. Lemon! Do people even remember that meme? Where it's like Sonic eating a lemon, just going ooh! At the end. I can just do a lot of sound effects on this. You know what? This game doesn't actually need sound effects. I can actually do them all at this point with my own mouth. Again, that's the power of voice acting, ladies and gentlemen. Just being able to do things on your mouth that you never knew you could. Pause on that, I guess you can say, but I know what I said. Okay. Alright. Ugh, another 10%. I can only beat this puzzle. Okay, well. I really hope YouTube's giving me a lot of monetization for this, because these ads are starting to get very annoying. There we go. What's even the goal of those ads? Like, is it... Because I don't understand the strategy of what they're trying to convey. Because, like, is it just to call out people that are very dumb? Or just to get people like, man, this is annoying. Why this person does not get this puzzle easily? I can do it better. Here, I'll just install the game and prove to them. It's like, is that the point of it all? It's just like to get people to be annoyed by the person playing the game. That's like, you know what? I can do it better. So that way they can install the game. I mean, it's not a bad move, but realistically, I kind of already understand. It's like I already understand their end game, so it's like there's... I'm smarter than that. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna install a game just because some weird person just decides to play the game poorly. I'm definitely gonna be switching to the main theme soon. Not to say this track's getting old. It's just kind of Kind of want the main theme of Starfall Islands, because it's a good track, even though if it's literally just Kronos again. Oh, it's actually a good thing we actually did this puzzle, because we actually need to go through here. Ooh, mushrooms! I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice there was any mushrooms here. Heck, this game has it all. Mushrooms, flowers, cocos, you name it. Might as well start making mushroom stew like in Minecraft. Heck, that's the only food I like to eat. Let's see here. I think there's just another vault key if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I knew it. Before I get to that Chaos Emerald, let me just take a quick snack. No. Okay, I'll stop. All right, I'm well fed. I mean, you gotta give something to eat for Sonic. I mean, seriously, this man, this hedgehog, hasn't eaten anything ever since he got here, so he deserves some type of meal at this point. Give this man a chili dog stat. Okay, I think that's like the last one, right? Okay, I'm gonna switch the music then. Oh, hey guys. Should probably deliver you to the Elder sometime soon. Okay, I think this is the last puzzle I have to do so I can unlock the whole map. Ah, I can actually talk to you. Oh my god, there's a red pillar right there. Okay. You know what? Let's increase our rings. Why not? I feel like we've been pretty good at maximizing our boost anyways, so might as well. Just gonna do this real quick though, just so I can actually go maximum boost. Nope, still not enough. There we go. Well, I have to go this way, so I'm gonna have to take care of you then, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, well, that didn't execute it as I thought it would. There we are. Oh! Okay. A little cocky that time, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, I can't hit him now this time. Gotcha. Oh my gosh! Calm down there, buddy. Okay, simmer down. And stay down. Okay, I remember this puzzle. No, I'm not going that way. Oh, gosh. Alright. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Heart tokens. Or memory tokens. I call them heart tokens at this point, because they're literally just shaped like hearts. Okay, apparently I can't call that... walk that way. Right, there we go. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what they do for the next game, because if Shadow Generations looks nice with the open zone, I know for a fact it's going to be a lot more beautiful and nicer for the next game in terms of its environment. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way, if I'm not mistaken. Nighttime already? Jesus. Whoop. Alright. Gotta get some skill points for that, I guess. Gotta do it stylish. Like Billie Eilish. I swear I don't freestyle at all. Freestyle time! Please tell me he's not gonna rap. Nah, I shouldn't be quoting that voice actor. He's kind of controversial now. You probably don't even know who I'm talking or who I'm referring to, but if you know, you know. Alright, last one. Thank goodness. Thank you. Now I can finally go to Big's fishing hut. Okay, but let me talk to Sage first, though, because she was over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. There she is. Alright, let's see what you got to say. What do you got for me, Sage?
The ancients came to this world tens of thousands of years ago. The planet was still underdeveloped back then, and their technology was vastly superior to anything else at the time.
I knew it felt different at the time, but the fact that it was really alien was surprising. The floating building, giant structures, cyberspace. It didn't make sense that such advanced stuff was also super old. But it all came from space, so, well, there you go, I guess.
What would this world look like if the ancients had survived, I wonder? Under different circumstances, I would enjoy running the simulations.
I do like these dialogue. It really gives the characters a lot of time to basically develop, or at least show a hint of who they are, and genuinely. Like, because again, we didn't know much about Sage until at least this portion of the game, so so now as that we know, it's a lot more. It makes it a lot more. It makes it a lot more easy to connect with them and obviously understand their perspective in certain ways. Okay, let's see. Now we got to talk to Sage over here now, over yonder. Great, just making my way downtown, walking fast. I think I already said that. I think I already used that joke already. Thank you. I don't have to actually use a lot of currency now.
You were created by Eggman, right?
Correct. My base code was compiled by him. The scope of my capabilities was vastly modified once I integrated with cyberspace, but he is my creator.
Oh man, I bet he never expected his genius AI would advise him to work with me.
I put forward this scenario with the highest likelihood for survival. That is all.
I like how Sonic's having fun with it too. Again, it's like this side of Sonic I really do enjoy, especially when it comes to his playful nature. I don't know, I like it. I really love the way Sonic's like written here. I know people have their preferred way or their preferred vision of who Sonic is, but honestly, I really don't mind, because I love Sonic in the adventure games, and especially Heroes. I love Sonic in the Jason Griffith era, especially in Unleashed and the Black Knight. And I especially like Sonic in this game too, so I don't know, I just love the way he's written. He's kind of like a dork in a way, and I like that in certain dialogues of the game. Obviously he's serious when the moment calls for it, but when it comes to stuff like that, it's like I like seeing him, the way he interacts with characters like that. Give me that. All right. Gotta climb my way back up here because I know Sage is here, so hopefully now she'll let me in and I can pay my toll. And that seagull is flying very weirdly up to the screen. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, what do you got to say this time?
You can't just take control of that last Titan, can you?
I have made multiple attempts, but all failed.
And this is the last one, right? I don't want any more surprises.
I can confirm only 4 were constructed.
Well, then let's do it to it.
Hey, he said
At a
it.
time. We've got to save everyone, everywhere.
And apparently your mouth did not move. Nice ventriloquist, whatever, you know what I mean. Nice act, I guess you can say. Nice hat. I would say that if you were wearing a hat, but you're not. But, you know, nice hat, regardless. Nice invisible imaginary hat. Okay, let's go fishing before we actually take down the final boss. Alright, I think I already saved, but I'm going to save again, because why not? Alright, time for some chill vibes with Big again. Last time,
Hey,
for one last
Sonic.
time.
Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Hey, I know, Big. You already know why I'm here. And now my shoes are clipping through the ground. That's cool, too. Alright, let's see what we catch this time. Also, apparently you get paid a lot in this island. Especially if you're playing in extreme difficulty. Like, apparently if you get to this point, like, the currency is, like, big. Like, the inflation rate goes even higher, but at least you get paid a lot more. Thank you. Laser focused. Oh man, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? I mean, I don't really have a lot of topics in mind. At least not of recently, because I think that's the disadvantage of like not streaming consistently, because like you don't really have a lot of things to catch up on, especially when it comes to certain games that I play. Because again, a lot of the things that I say is either something about the game in general or just a topic that comes to mind when the moment calls for it. But yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about anything when I don't really have a lot of people to chat with on the chat box. And again, like I mentioned before, if you want to leave a message, you have to subscribe to the Twitch channel. Give it a day, and then you can leave your message once the next stream comes in. But again, like I said, you don't have to stay subscribed if you don't want to, because like if you watch my streams and you don't like it, that's fair, that's cool. I understand, trust me, you can always unsubscribe at any point. But if you want to leave a message, just subscribe to my channel so that way I can be sure and verify that it's not a bot. That's the only reason why I have it the way that I do now, if anyone's watching. But yeah, like I said, like I guess I don't really have a lot of topics in mind, because obviously I kind of either have to... Ooh, a tire again. I either have to rely on something that came up or something that I do want to talk about, if when based on like the game, or at least something that I've kind of got myself into. Or again, just the game in general, but again, nothing has sprung to mind, because I feel like I kind of said my thoughts here and there in certain ways. And I'm obviously leaving my final thoughts towards the end of the game, so... Which is a good thing, because I obviously want to talk over at least the song, because I try not to get copyright claims here. Man, when are we going to get some new fish? I think we just did, and I just failed to realize, but I don't know. Oh well. I remember this base not having like a lot of new fish though. Ah, triple ring this time, and it's all for a golden ticket again. I know it says gold card, but that just looks more like a ticket than a card. If it was a card, it would be like a license card or something like that. Nice. Ah, tuna. I've had plenty of tuna already lately. I don't want to eat anymore. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to have to start buying things from the shop at this point, because I'm definitely not going to stick around and like max out my coins when I can literally just be spending them. That's what I mean, because like if someone asks me a question in the chat, or bring something up based on the game or something else, then I kind of work from there. But like I said, as someone who grew up with not a lot of friends, I kind of gotten used to just talking to myself, which is fine. As long as it's like something interesting to say, or like even if it's not a joke, I still like to talk about it regardless. It doesn't have to be deep either, but if it is, I don't mind talking about it regardless. Again, this is a safe space. Everyone can talk about anything, no judgment. As long as it's appropriate and inoffensive, it's fine. And I don't mean inappropriate as in like, oh, just make sure you don't cuss or make sure you do that. No, as long as you're respectful and it's inoffensive, then you can talk about literally anything. I don't mind. I really don't. As long as you're not causing harm to others, then I do not mind. Man, when are we gonna get into the new fish? I feel like I've just been catching like various commons here and there. Just gotta let them take the bait. I could be doing an ASMR, but I feel like that would kind of be weird to do it at this point. Oh, thanks. Let's hope the best that this next fish is kind of small, because again, I don't want to max out the tokens we get. Yeah, I think this might be a small one. Yep. Oh, it's a new one. Well, it's not that much. Okay, not that much in currency. Finally. Okay, let's spend some things in the let's trade some tokens. Not like we need a lot of memory tokens at this point, so we're just gonna spend it all on Cocos. Just gonna smash the X button like my life depended on it. Come on! This is literally what I do every time I get to this island too, just to max out everything. Come on. Okay, that should be good enough for now. And I guess I can max out my seeds. I'm not gonna upgrade my attack and defense because I already made that commitment where I'm not gonna upgrade my stats unless like the next island comes in, but we're already at the final island, so there's no point. Might as well just keep things a little bit interesting. Even if the Phantom Rush kind of counts as your stats being maxed at that point for a brief period of time, but yeah, it's whatever. So we're just gonna give it a moment. Let's give it a second for it to go down and calm down. Okay, alright. We're good now. Keep on going. Come on, we can push it to the limit. There we go. It's good that I didn't spend as much as I needed to. We got a lot of children, a lot of seeds. Hang on, I'm trying to ration my portions here. There we go.
Would you like to try?
And we're not even done yet. Alright, let's keep fishing. Let's keep getting that currency. Let's keep getting that bag, because we be balling at this point. With the newfound wealth that we have, we might as well be balling. Well, I mean, I just spend all my wealth, but you get my point. We spent it on essentials. Also that, did it say crawfish? I forgot, but that, I'm gonna just say crawfish was like, his tail was like clipping through our shoe. No, not again. I mean, is it gonna be the scrolls this time? Nope, just a gold chest. Fantastic, it's 3 gold cards. 3 gold tickets. It's tickets, not even cards. It looks like tickets, come on. Don't be ridiculous. You know what I know what they are. I know who you are. Can't believe we keep pulling this guy out. He should be back in the water in Mario 64. Alright. He just wants to live in the dark cave, okay? He just want people to leave him alone. Why do you think he gets upset at Mario when every time he pulls him out of his cave hole? His hole in the cave underwater. Yeah, this place can really go for some snacks right now. I love fishing and all, but I need something to munch on. Nah, I swear I'm not getting the munchies. I don't do that stuff. I am absolutely clean. You can even do a test on me. It will come back. It'll come back negative. I don't even know if that's even accurate when you do tests like that. If you have like some type of like weird thing in your system, I can't say it because I'm afraid I'll get banned if I say the word. But you know what I mean. So, especially when you take that stuff and you get the munchies. That's what I meant to say. I have the munchies. Oh boy, another one. Okay. Surprised we haven't even gotten a single scroll yet. Oh, never mind. There we are. Finally got the dragon scroll again. Now you can tell everyone that I know Kung Fu. Once more. Not to say I already don't know the ways of having feet of fury, but you know. Might as well just call it feet of furry, but that would just be weird at that point. You don't know what kind of weirdos are watching this. Or playing this, I guess you can say. Especially that one specific mod that actually shows Sonic's feet. I'm not even gonna show it or even talk about it, but apparently someone made a mod of this game where it's just literally Sonic barefooted. It's really weird. That's what I mean. I know, again, no ill will against people who play it, stuff like that, even if especially if it's just for the meme, but you know who you are if you actually play that mod for actual genuine reasons. You weirdos. You freaks. I'm joking about it, I'm not judging, but it's just a little weird to me, I guess, because again, I'm not into that stuff. Be whatever you want to be into. I'm just not one of them. I'm not one of those people. Okay, got another scroll. I don't even know how long we're gonna get the other fishes, because I'm pretty sure there's still new ones I have to catch and release, I guess. Maybe that's the point of the fishing game, because every fish that I get, I just put it back in the pond, because obviously Big is just like trying to see if like what we caught is worth the tokens, and then we just release them back into the wild, back into the cyberspace wild. Alright. Another one of these guys. Yeah, and you guys are really famous around here, around these parts. Also, I can't believe I've been sticking into a fish pond for almost an hour. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the final boss. I know it. It's just that this is kind of taking a while, because I don't think I've been getting any of the new fish at this point. Unless it's already been done and I'm just literally just wasting time doing this. Not that it is a waste, because again, I don't mind the fishing mini game of this game. I do like it. This is actually, again, any game that had fishing on it's an automatic 10 out of 10 for me. But I just want to move on at this point. You can only do fishing so much that you kind of get tired of it. Oh, we pulled out the 10 commandments again. Make sure to study these. You'll be quizzed on it later. Yeah, study all those symbols. I remember when people were making edits of this game with like that specific stone tablet, where it's like I fished this out for you, and it's just literally the letter L. Man, I remember, I find it funny when Twitter people just use that for like their 8-year-old comments, 8-year-old reaction pics. I'm not one of those people, because again, like I said, I don't really use social media that much. I only use it to like, again, just to release my schedules for the next stream. That's literally the only reason why I use it now. I used to comment on a lot of things, but not anymore, because I do try to do it for conversation's sake, but obviously it doesn't really get that much attention anyways, especially from the user I'm trying to start a conversation with. But it never happens, and it makes sense, but it's probably a good thing, because I don't want to be chronically online. And that's some foresight. Like if you're a creator of something, especially for a specific media, definitely don't be chronically online. It's really never a good idea. Because obviously, like, you have this persona online, then people kind of like judge you for it at times, and it's better not to be like that, especially when someone gets like a parasocial viewpoint at you for that. There's like a lot of parasocials nowadays, but
like to try?
I'm gonna check to see if we got everything. But if we don't, I'll actually kind of be upset, because like we spent here for a good chunk now. It's like, I don't know, man. It feels like we haven't been making good progress. Alright, there we go. I'm out. I'm just gonna check to see real quick, Big. I might see you again though. It's still nighttime. Okay. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it is done. Okay. Oh, bye, Big. I know I didn't give a good proper farewell, but I'll see you soon. I'm surprised too, because I could have sworn there was like a lot more fishes to catch, but I guess not. Guess it was like a small amount. Okay, let's use everything to raise. Yep, raise the rings, and then use everything for speed. Yep, thank you. Nice. Fully maxed out on rings and speed. Some are driven. I swear I need to be reading this dialogue. I'm sure you've met a few like that. Even if I have forgotten who I once was. All I know is my desire to keep the Coco safe and regret for having once failed them. I'm sorry to ask to do even more of my Oh wait, no, he's still talking. I'm sorry to ask to do more of my duty, but can you still bring Coco to me as you find them? Oh god, I gotta do a Sonic Select again. I did prep up for this. Of course, Gramps. You can always count on me. You truly are a hero. Thank you for my sake, and all the Coco. Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself, and my dear Coco. I should have been reading the dialogue, but again, they don't really color them, so I don't know who's talking, and it just makes me look like a fool when it's someone else. Should probably be gathering more rings now. I know I can just do it along the way, but I might as well just get everything here. Oh god, that was the beast number. Mark of the beast mode. Come on, just do a couple more donuts on the ground. This is the best way to get rings, I assure you. Just do some good old-fashioned donuts. There we go. Alright. We're off. Max speed and max rings. I'm definitely, again, like I said, I'm not going to upgrade my combat or my attack or defense because I want to keep it that way for right now. At least to make it interesting, but I'll definitely upgrade it if we ever get to the DLC one day. I mean, we will, just it's not going to happen anytime soon, like I said. And in order for that to happen, like I said before, any of these videos that get posted on my YouTube channel, my stream archive channel, which is linked in my Twitch bio, if any of them gets to 20 views, yeah, I'll do it very soon, but the deadline's most likely going to be like June or something, or May.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
That's just Leon at that point of Resident Evil.
For now, we must focus on the task at hand.
Not Leon, Chris Redfield. Jesus, I get my characters mixed up.
Our time is limited.
Go to boulder punching Chris Redfield. I really get my things. Again, I'm not very knowledgeable of Resident Evil. I only played Resident Evil 7 and 8. I did want to play the other games though, especially since they're getting remakes now. Maybe someday I might stream them. We'll see. Because again, I want to stream games that people ask for, or at least the games that I want to stream personally when the time is right. Okay, got this. I got this. Oh, or no, I don't. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is foreshadowing, by the way. You know exactly what this is for. Come on. Come on. Now we actually get to hear even more of the song since we're taking it a long time. There we go. Yeah, we did it. We saved the patient because of that weird beeping at the end. Again, it really sounds like a heart rate monitor. Alright. Here we are. It's actually a good thing that it's nighttime because the final boss does take place at night, so probably the first time that we're doing this through night. At least from my perspective.
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning.
It turns around very
Change
slowly.
your mind yet?
No, but I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So, you're saying there maybe is a chance.
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Nice. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Or actually, let's save by the Chaos Terminal. I feel like that would be nicer, especially since, like I said, I'm going to do a weird switch at the end. Where, like, just to have Vandalize play out, I might as well just change the difficulty in the midway. Okay, let's save here. And then let's open this. Alright. Last Chaos Emerald acquired. At least from our side of things, because I know Eggman's looking for the other one.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
That's the first time she actually said my name without threatening me.
I know.
Yeah, give me the last Chaos Emerald.
You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant. Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
God, I love the motifs of the music too. Alright, here we are. Here we are, the final Titan. Admittedly, I know a lot of people have their opinions on this Titan, and I get it. Trust me, this is definitely a very anticlimactic final boss, at least in the normal ending. The DLC fixes it tenfold, but oh god. Not the hunting rifle. Supreme. Taco Dial. Supreme! No, just kidding. Oh god, I'm spitting on my monitor. I know people have their... Oh, Jesus. We have their thoughts on this Titan. Oh, God. Wait. Nice. The guitar solo. Oh. I always love the main theme of this game. It's so good. I mean, does it work as a final boss music? Yeah, I mean, it does, but... It's like Live and Learn or any other of the previous main menu. Not main menu. Main themes of past Sonic games. If they works, it works. Oh boy. Second phase zone already unlocked. But yeah, like I said, this final Titan is very anticlimactic, so I understand why people are disappointed by it when it first came out. Especially this part here, because you see in the second phase it goes like angel-like wings, but you don't see them later on. You see, hang on, you'll see. Yeah, see, it's just gone now. He's just levitating. I guess it makes sense. They probably didn't want to put too much on the screen, but even then, like, come on. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. I really love the main theme, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. Like, the lyrics, the guitar, and the instruments mixed with, like, the violin and the orchestral stuff, it's so dang good. So damn good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but alright. There's the lyrics. There we go, that's what I meant to do. I didn't even know who 2 Octavia was until this game as well. Same with Sleeping with Sirens. I didn't hear much of their music until now. And even then, I'm really glad I discovered more of Sleeping with Sirens because of Sonic. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. Okay, we got it. No, one last kick. Not perfectly timed, but you know, it is what it is. I love the main theme, though, regardless of everything. But like I said, this final Titan is just very anticlimactic because you don't really get a whole lot with it. It's literally just Giganto but recycled and a new paint job. That's literally all it is. And I guess he's technically packing, but he barely ever uses the rifle in this fight. All right. And I feel like Sonic's about to say the famous line that everyone else says after this fight was over. You'll see it. Here it comes. Timing's a little bit off, but yeah, here it is. Or yeah, I guess I was way off.
Is that it?
There it is. And that's what every fan's reaction was after this fight.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form.
Yeah, I
Even
feel like they could have
Supersonic
like at
won't be
least
able to
made it a
stop
little bit better,
I
even
know
for the
what I
first
must do.
phase, especially counting the
I
DLC.
must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Although it would have been nice if we actually got to control the Titan, like actually move it in 3D. I don't know how that would work, but with Sonic alongside it, kind of like a Sonic Advance 3 situation,
Hurry, before it regains
where
its
you
full
have
strength.
Eggman as your partner, and then you play as
first.
Super Sonic. Well, actually, now that I say that out loud, that would have been a lot more cooler than what we get here, because like it would have been nice to control the Titan and then control Super Sonic, like Sonic and Eggman did in Sonic Advance 3 with the final boss.
Be careful, dear daughter.
Aw. Eggman finally called her daughter. But she wasn't even there to hear it. Alright, here we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said before, I'm just gonna play this once, and then once we're done, I'm just gonna close the game and just, you know, play it through normal
He
difficulty
took
again.
your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
Also, this dialogue makes no sense, because I'm pretty sure, I think the ending was gonna be different, because I'm pretty sure Sonic's supposed to be talking to the Ancients, but he doesn't. So obviously, yeah, work with the Titans to defeat the end, so it really makes it seem like it was a bit more rushed than they were planning to do it. Also, this track is really good, though. Again, I love I'm Here Revisited, and I do think it's like one of the best final boss musics we got for Sonic. But this track is really good, too.
You have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void.
Also, I'm gonna try not to interrupt the dialogue here, because it's actually kind of like giving me Thanos vibes.
What bolt of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing.
Man, this guy's, yep, being like Thanos.
Chaos of creation. Brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods.
God, I love how they keep it
Then
canon.
mighty.
I love.
They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing.
I do love how they keep it consistent with the canon that Sonic has literally faced like gods and mechanical abominations.
You will be consumed like all those before you.
Oh shit.
I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines.
Jeez, they're just going on and on.
And you?
There we go, finally. Okay, no, but in all honesty, I really do love the dialogue or the monologue that the end gives out to Sonic, because it really does give you a perspective from the enemy, because obviously it's aware that he's faced gods and mechanical abominations, but it's really cool that you get to see that context here, because like obviously it's aware of it. Oh crap, hang on, I gotta focus actually. There we go. Okay, but as I was trying to say, I really love the monologue of the end, which kind of sucks that you don't really hear it in the DLC final boss, because I really would have liked them to put it there during the fight of the second phase in the DLC. And the track is really cool too. Like, again, I mean, I do love Kellen Quinn's interpretation of I'm Here. But this track is good too. I love it, and it definitely reminds me of Undertale a lot, because like the guitars and everything else, it really does give you that like Hopes of Dream type of feel. At least to me, it kind of sounds like an Undertale track to me. I can imagine it, honestly.
You fly about me like a gnat.
Oh boy, they're still going on. They're still yapping.
I am inevitable.
Thanos?
I cannot be denied.
Whatever, you're no Thanos.
You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing.
You sure about that?
You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Oh boy, gotta do some really good dodging skills here. Definitely try not to get hit once. There we go. There we go.
The end comes for you all.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, because I know for a fact I'm gonna have to, like, go back to it, but, okay, but there you go, that's the final boss. I don't want to pause it in case, like, I can't go back and, like, do the cutscene. Or actually, can I? Hang on, let's see. Let's actually see it start, and then we'll... Okay, yeah, I can't. Okay. Ugh, dang, I should have quit when I had the chance. I hope the game doesn't get broken because of this, but, yeah. So we're going to exit out, and then we're going to play it again. We're going to do it another time. Because, again, I just want to hear Vandalize. But there you go. That's the true final boss. I am surprised I didn't get taken out at least once. But that's just because, again, I've kind of, like, already had a handle on it after all this time. So, yeah, but there you go. That's the true final boss. And like I said before, like, my thoughts on it, it's still the same, even years later. It's not bad. I love the music, I love the atmosphere and the dialogue. I will say that the atmosphere is a lot more nicer than the DLC final boss, but I will say the DLC final boss is miles better. Like, yeah, definitely don't take my words as it's saying, like, I prefer the original final boss more than the new one. I prefer the new one a lot more. But that's the thing, the track I love. I love the music that plays in the final boss. Oh, I only have one singular Coco. What's wrong, buddy? I didn't even know. Oh god, I'm trying to, like, there we go. I didn't even know you were here. Anyway, as I was saying, I love the dialogue, I love the monologue and everything else about it. Oh crap, I just realized I didn't even switch it to normal mode. Hang on. Can I switch it in mid-fight? Or I'm probably gonna have to go back to title. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, I can. Okay. Let's switch it to normal, because at least let's just keep it like that. Yeah. All right, let's just make through and actually just take care of this boss quickly. Nope. No, I didn't want to aim for him. There we go. Oh Jesus. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Taste my fury with the guitar solo. There we go. I know it's a weird thing I want to do, but it's just I just want to hear Vandalize more than One Way Dream right now. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. Nice. Okay. Whoa! Nope. Not a. Right back at you. Incoming. Not today. Going back down, mister. Yep, eat that. You knew before. See. Underworld fire. Underworld. Find the truth of who I'm meant to become. Another path I must now walk on. I'm here, reaching far across these new frontiers. With my life I fight this fear. In my hands I hold the ones I love. I gotta stop. You don't want to hear my ugly singing. Always to new horizons. Okay, I'll stop. You're not gonna hear my ugly singing. But yeah, no, I guess I have nothing else to say aside from that, though, because it is what it is. But I won't lie, it really was very anticlimactic when this game first came out and that was the final boss we had. Because we assumed that, like, oh, we can put all our combats to good use now and all that stuff. Our combat skills, everything we learned throughout the game, but no, it's just like top-down Japanese shooter again, so I don't know. It was weird. It was weird for the time. I'm just glad that they fixed it on the DLC. I feel like the DLC was what they actually had in mind, but ran out of time. And even then, it still had a lot. It needed a lot more polish, regardless. Oh man, we have to watch this again? Why can't I not skip it? Oh well, okay. Oh shoot, I almost disconnected my controller. The cable got stuck underneath my desk. It's because I have the PC on the floor to my left, because my desk isn't big enough to put it on top of the table.
Is that it?
Which just reminds me I need to get a bigger table to put everything.
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave here.
Now it's like that. Now that idea is bothering me. Ever since I brought it up, I really kind of wish we had that as the actual normal fight, at least for this particular ending, because this isn't the canon ending now. They pretty much confirmed that this ending is like retconned, and like the one in the DLC is actually the true like canon ending. But now I'm upset now that I brought that up. They could have easily just done like a Sonic Advance 3 situation and have you switch between
it regains its full strength.
Have you switch between Sage with the Titan and then Supersonic, and then just like in that game where like you switch between Eggman and Supersonic using each other as a way to defeat the final boss. Man, come on, Sonic Team, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously they're doing a lot more better, but yeah.
Dear daughter.
Also, the end is fine. Like, I know that the whole moon thing is meant to represent death, but at least to us. The music changes too. That's funny. Hey, it's a good thing it starts in the middle of it, though. The end. Because, like, the whole concept at the end is that what we see is what represents death to us. What represents death to us, but
Are you going to let him do it all
I don't know.
over
I feel like
again?
Kirby has done stuff like that before, and they actually made it. They actually did a good job with it. They could have done the same here, where like, yeah, Sonic's fighting an Eldritch Abomination, but no, it's just the moon, actually. Alright, here we go. This is what's gonna happen after that, so this is the same thing. That is kind of stupid, though. I don't know why they did that for easy and normal mode. They could have easily just put in the actual fight anyways, even if you're playing those different difficulties. Alright, here we go.
Now or never.
Although we don't get the emotional piano version this time, though, because that actually plays when you're fighting him with the true final boss. There we go. See, that's the piano I'm supposed to be playing. I do love this shot, though. This shot is really nice. A yellow light throughout space. It's very poetic, honestly. Also, that's another thing. In the true ending, you actually still see its health bar in the cutscene, and obviously it still has like a slimmer of health. But then, like when it explodes, like the health is finally gone. So that's something I did like about it. So, oh yeah, here's the sacrifice.
Please look after Father.
Damn it. Why did they do that to us? I know it's not canon, but still, it still hurts you years later. You know, if you actually look up the track name of that too, like it says something about not being able to hear in space, obviously, but the track name makes sense of that cutscene because it kind of implies that Sonic didn't hear her message despite her sacrifice because he was getting launched back into orbit from space. Oh, but that line still hits me. Ugh. Again, I'm not saying Sage was like the best written character of all time, but regardless, I still love the way she was written here in this game.
All right.
And I bet a lot of the Son Amy fans got really started like squealing from that scene of Sonic hugging Amy. Oh, this part. This is where all grown men cried. And the one time I actually felt bad for Eggman too. Oh, my heart. No, you can't do this. I know it's not canon, but still, it hurts after 3 years later. Oh my god, the one time where they actually make you feel bad for Eggman, or even like humanize Eggman in a way. And there we are, Sonic Frontiers, at least the normal ending, the non-canon ending, whatever you want to call it. The neutral ending, this is like Undertale standards now. But there we are. Oh man. So, I kind of already gave bits and pieces of my thoughts of this game. I am going to talk over the music just in case I don't, just to avoid any copyright claim, but anyway, point of it is, I really love this game. I do. Even when it came out, I will admit I was very underwhelmed by the ending of it, because again, like I said before, the final boss was very anticlimactic. I expected a bit more, and obviously, like, I was expecting, like, oh yeah, the whole moves and everything we used throughout the game, like, they were gonna make us make the use of it, make the most of it, basically, because the whole point of the game is, or games in general, is like everything you learn, you use it at the very end for like the final threat. But that wasn't the same here, because like you literally play a mini game that you're only exposed to like once or twice throughout the whole entire game, and like, which is fine, but it's like, I don't know, it's like during that time, I was expecting a little bit more, and I feel like they kind of rushed. It gave that vibe where they really were rushing the final boss in a certain way. Because I feel like the DLC, it was still kind of rushing away as well. But I feel like they were still able to manage the ideas that they had in mind when the game was still in development, and that was actually going to be how they were planning to end the game. But that's just, again, take that with a bit of salt. I'm assuming that was the case, but we really don't know yet, as of yet. At least not that I'm aware of. But I love this game. I really do. I love the controls. I love the feel of having Sonic running around these islands. I know people complain that they want a physics-based game or just a game that's like more of a boost game. I get that, but I don't know. For this being like the next generation of Sonic games, I'm really looking forward to it, because I love being able to explore the area I'm at, taking things at my own pace, and just having like the combat system be like the main mechanic of the game, instead of just like the same old like just homing attack and just blasting through the stages, which is still fun, don't get me wrong, that's the reason why I love Sonic. But I love the fact that they're making it more action oriented, because I feel like that's what they really had in mind, like I mentioned a couple streams back in Ouranos Island, or like they finally made a game that they wanted to make. Like they felt like, this is the game we want to make. We want to make it more action packed with combat, skill trees. Tyler Smith, see, I was right. There we go. But yeah, great job on Tyler Smith. I didn't even know he actually wrote the lyrics. I didn't know that, actually. That's cool. But yeah, there's all the fancy songs, and there's Vandalize. I'm hoping it plays this time now. Also, those are spoilers, I guess. Also, yeah, that's something I want to bring up too. The final boss that we just went through, they were planning to even put that track with vocals, especially with like the guitar and everything. And again, like, because of they rushed it, they weren't able to implement it. So it was a shame, but Obviously, we finally got the vocal song regardless, but I'm pretty sure it was meant to be more action-oriented than the credits theme that we got instead. But, no, I mean, like I said, I really love the game. It feels nice. It feels great to control. I love the skill tree. I love the combat. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but I still like it, and I am really excited to see how much they improve on it, especially these years later. And obviously with the feedback that they got from the game. But I really hope they don't ditch it, because I really want to see them expand and improve upon the combat system, especially after Shadow Generations. But in a way, like, I really hope they don't do like a complete overhaul, because I really do like the concept of using different buttons and combinations to actually execute them. So I hope they don't change that. But yeah, I love the characters' writings, like the interactions we get with them and their arcs, especially since they give like the previous game actual meaning instead of like just being something that just happened and they don't really acknowledge it at all again. But I'll keep talking. I'm just waiting for this cutscene actually, so I'll put a pin on it right now.
So, that was fun.
Oh, come on. It was fun. What are you, Twitter again? No, I'm just kidding. I keep referencing Twitter, but I swear it's true. It's something but the truth.
I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other.
I really hope we follow through with all this.
Wonder if cream and sticks are free.
Yeah, there is sticks right there.
Make a road trip out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
Yeah.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Yeah, we better. Ah, here we go. Finally, the song we all need to hear and love and inject it into our veins, just like the song says. And I feel like it's more fitting on this part of the ending now. Nice! We got it. Okay. Hopefully there's no copyright claim, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to keep talking over it. But like I said, I really like the character writings and the fact that we were able to acknowledge the past games without making it feel forced. I know people joke about it and like do like the whole Ian Flynn reference and all that crap, but in all honesty, no, I really hope that we get to see it in fruition with like everyone's like going their separate ways, like I mentioned before. But I mean, whether that means we're getting spin-off games or whatnot, who knows? Who really knows? But I am looking forward to what they have in store for us. I'm really excited for the next game, because that's the thing. This game managed to do the impossible and actually gave me my faith back into Sonic, because this is Sonic. This is the Sonic I remember from back then. How action focused it was, even if it was just boosting through the stages like Sonic Unleashed. But just the writing, the heart in the characters that we see throughout our journey, especially the new ones like Chip, or like even the Knights of the Round Table like Black Knight, or even Maria or Professor Gerald from Sonic Adventure 2. This is the Sonic I grew up with, at least in my perspective, and I'm so glad he's finally back. At least in a sense where like Sega's letting Sonic Team actually give the writing more of a seriousness tone to it. Not to say it's like overly serious, but at least serious enough to actually be enjoyable, or at least mature enough, I guess is the right word. Because I cannot tell you how many times the writing was very childish with like games like Sonic Colors or Generations, but it's like if you compare this game's writing to the previous games, and it's really just night and day. I'm being serious, but that's just my thoughts on it. I love this game. It's definitely going to be one of my most favorite ones, and I really hope they manage to surpass everything else for the next one, because I really hope that's the case, because I see this game as Sonic Adventure, where it doesn't get everything right from the get-go, right in the first place, and the first time. Obviously, it's missing polish, it's missing a few things to expand on, but I really hope with the sequel, especially with the same style of gameplay, they just improve on it and just run with it. I really hope they do, because I don't want them just to ditch the combat system and just start all over. I want them to expand on this and go above and beyond. I really hope they do, because this game means a lot to me. I love it to death. I mean, if I were to rate the game, like, yeah, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10, nothing higher, nothing lower, because I feel like a 7, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of pushing it. I probably would lower it to a 7 out of 10 if like the next game isn't as strong, or 7 out of 10 if the game's actually very strong is what I meant to say. But yeah, no, I love everything about this game. I love the story, the control, the feel of it all, the combat, the characters, the story, the interactions. Everything about it was just really nice, and I just feel like And I feel like it really did provide that same heart and soul that we used to have from Sonic back then. And it just feels like they're actually trying to be a little bit more ambitious with it. So, but yeah, I think that's it. I think we have a post-credit scene, which kind of is redundant because if it ever shows up, that is. There we go. I don't know why that took so long. Yeah, well, thank you for making it. I really enjoyed it as a longtime Sonic fan, especially during the drought of the 2010s. Yeah, this scene is kind of like, it doesn't matter anymore because again, like this ending isn't canon anymore. Just various typing ASMR. But yeah, I guess to end it all, it's just one of my favorites, honestly, even to this day, even 3 years later.
That's my girl.
There we go. I mean, that's supposed to emphasize that Sage is still alive, but I feel like the true ending makes it better. Save this? No, actually, or actually, should I? Might as well. There we go. Alright. And that is it. I was about to say, should I? But no, I should, because I'm going to obviously use that same file for the DLC one day. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers, man, what a game. What a game. A game that impacted me so much. Like, the soundtrack, too, I forgot to mention that. Soundtrack's, magnificent. And one of my top favorite Sonic soundtracks of all time, honestly. From the Titan songs, from the cyberspace stages, from the overworld themes of the islands. Beautiful. I love this game. I really do. It's still a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I know people have issues with it, and that's okay. Like, again, this game isn't going to be meant for everyone, and that's totally fine. I can understand that, and I can respect that. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I love it. It means a lot to me. It's a special. It leaves I'll always have room for it in a special place in my heart because again, it really did bring faith to me for Sonic. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to say too much because I do want to save at least a little bit because of the DLC. At least my thoughts on it, and obviously because I feel like One Way Dream will be more fitting. I just wanted to hear Vandalize because it is a good song. I don't care what anyone thinks. I really love Vandalize, and it actually fits with Eggman's story because it's obviously, if you look at the lyrics, it kind of has that comparison with Eggman losing Sage. So, anyway, with that being said, I think that's all I want to cover. If I do miss out on a few things, I'll definitely bring it back up for the DLC. But that's going to be it. That's going to be it for today because I don't have anything else planned. I didn't think I was actually going to beat the game, but I did, so I'm glad that that happened. So, but like I said, I'm just going to leave the message again. For Undertale, I want to bring it back because I didn't clarify enough on my Undertale stream. For Undertale, if any of those videos that I have on my stream archive gets up to 20 views by the end of this year, then I'll quickly do the Genocide route. If not, then you know what that means. I'll definitely do it later, but don't expect it anytime soon. Like, if to give you an idea, you probably would expect it by the end of next year or even at the start of 2027. It just depends. And for the case of this game too, if any of these views when they get uploaded gets to 20 views as well, because again, that's a very small goal. I think we can do that. Just because you just gotta keep sharing, just subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out, even in my stream archive channel. Because you can even keep yourself updated by the posts I put out for like the new stream dates and all that. But anyway, same goes with this one. I don't know the deadline as of yet, but I'm gonna say for right now, let's put a placeholder and say May. If any of these videos of Sonic Frontiers, any of these streams get a view up to 20 views, then I'll immediately do the DLC as well. But with that said, I do have a little bit of an announcement to say. So, as of right now, we've gone through a lot of games. We've gone through Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces. We've gone through a lot of horror games, actually. So, Slender the Arrival, Outlast, Little Nightmares, and what else? And My Friendly Neighborhood. And I guess Sonic.exe can count, so that's 7. Hang on, let me see. I'm trying to remember, sorry. I don't have a good memory of what games I already streamed. And Undertale. Jesus, I can't forget the big one. Undertale. So that makes almost 9 games So almost 9 games. Yeah, 4 games. Sonic Mania, Forces, Undertale. Yeah, so 4 horror games. Sorry, my bad. I'm like thinking out loud. Sonic Mania, Forces, Sonic Frontiers, Undertale. Huh. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank for a moment. Yeah, no, I think that's the case. So Sonic Mania, Forces, Undertale, Sonic Frontiers, Sunday the Arrival, Outlast, Little Nightmares, My Friendly Neighborhood, and Sonic.exe. I guess that counts too, because I actually played it by the end of My Friendly Neighborhood. But yeah. Hang on, sorry. I just noticed something in my streaming archive channel, and I'm embarrassed. No, I forgot to take out the MP4 on my title. Oosh. I don't even know why that's even there. There we go. That's better. Okay, I had to fix that. That was bothering me. Anyway, I do have a bit of an announcement. That's 9 games. Originally, my plan was to play 10 before the year ended, but as of right now, work is getting pretty heavy. So I definitely won't have a lot of time to plan everything out. I am going to be taking a break from work by the end, almost close to the end of December, so I'm probably going to start making my new promo for the next game I'm going to stream. But that's the point. Point is, I'm probably going to take a break. At least for December. Just for December. Because work is going to probably be kicking my ass. So, nah, not kicking ass fast, just like Sonic says, no. It's definitely going to be kicking my ass. I'm probably going to have very low energy by the end of the week, and I don't want to sound like too low energy by this point. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. So so if that's the case, like if you see my socials or even my YouTube, like my community post or my posts in general, if you see that there's no date, that's the reason why. I'll probably leave a reminder, but just make sure to watch this. All of these will be going to my YouTube channel regardless, and I'm pretty sure they're all going to be uploaded by the end of December. But point is, I'm going to be taking a break. I already know what the next game I want to stream. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm going to announce it once it gets announced, because I obviously want the views to come in, see if I have to make any changes, because like I said, if Undertale gets 20 views on my stream archive channel, I'll do the Genocide route right away, and it'll probably be the next thing I'll stream for the start of next year. But we'll see. I already know what game I have in mind as a backup in case that doesn't happen. But point is, I'm taking a break. Just so you guys know, I'm going to just take a break for just December, and I'll be back in January. And when I release a promo, you'll get the date there. It's probably going to happen at the second week of January, but that's your announcement. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of break, because work's probably going to be a bit heavy now. And I just need some time to myself, because I definitely do need to take a little bit of a break. Because, not to say I'm not enjoying this, like I said, I do enjoy streaming this. It's really fun, but I definitely have a lot of things I need to catch up on, and because I'm dedicating myself to this, and I haven't been doing my bi-weekly schedule as of late, then yeah, that's the reason. So, yeah, if that's the case, then definitely expect for me to play shorter games, especially ones that don't have multiple parts. It just depends really on how far I get to them, but if that's the case, like if it's a game I can finish the next day, then just expect it to be bi-weekly then, because that's probably going to be the thing happening next year, because I really wanted to get a lot of these streams out. I planned to play 10 games, but unfortunately I couldn't get it because I started a bit late of this year. But anyway, so far this journey has been fun. I know I'm not getting a lot of views, a lot of subscribers. They would mean a lot to me, but regardless, whatever support you guys give me out, whether it's just watching afterwards or just subscribing later or even checking out my stream channel just to check out the streams I've made, I really appreciate it. But next year, I'm definitely going to put a lot more effort. I'm definitely going to put a lot more clips on my Twitch. Don't know if I'm going to start with this one, though, because obviously I am all of this is like very first streams, and I don't want to acknowledge that. If there's a way to upload clips from the videos I already have downloaded, then I'll be sure to do that. But in any case, I'm definitely going to put a lot more effort into it. I'm probably going to start putting clips on my Twitch now on from the games I play, and especially moments that I actually want to keep intact, that I actually consider myself, or I consider it genuinely funny at least, or like perfectly timed. Not just that, I am planning on also doing a TikTok soon, but only because of marketing reasons, because I want to put in more of my content out there, even edit clips and just put it out there, as well as like stream dates as well. So, but we'll see how it works out. But that's going to be the new year for me, so in case I don't see you guys, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I know it's December today, so definitely get started. Put on your Christmas lights, put on your Christmas trees, your decorations. Spend time with your family, or if the family situation's a little hard right now, spend time with the people that you care about, like your friends or anyone else. Just spend it with the people that really means a lot to you. That really means a lot to you, because right now the real world is very harsh. It's like a very struggling time right now. Actually, let me quit this because I've been stuck on this title screen for a while. The world's like it's very hard right now, but at least for the sake of the holidays, just spend it time with the people that you love and you cherish, and because you really never know what might happen. So just take the time to take a break, take a moment, spend it with have your own self-isolation, but also spend it with people that you truly want to, and definitely want to show that you appreciate them, and just give them your time, because obviously they sacrifice a lot to put their time into you, and especially if that's noticeable, then do the same for them, especially for this holiday season. So anyway, hope you guys have a good Christmas, as well as a happy new year as well. I hope everyone gets their New Year's resolution accomplished, even if it's one off the list. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, small steps, and definitely make as much progress as you can, even little by little. But that's going to be all for me for today. I'll see you guys after my break. Like I said, I'll definitely set up the promo, and you'll get the date there. Expect it sometime in January, especially on the second week of January, but don't quote me on that, because, again, who knows what life might have in store for me. But I'm having a great time. These streams have been really fun, and I look forward to continuing even more for next year. I mean, who knows what's in store for me, but otherwise, that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching Sonic Frontiers. I had a great time revisiting this game again after so long. And I hope to see you guys either in Undertale, Genocide Route, or either in the DLC of this game, or even the game that I have in the back as a backup plan. So, with that said, I keep saying that, but with that said, that's the final thing I'll say. Y'all take care. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night, or have a good rest of your day. And yeah, just be good people. So, I'll see you guys once again after my break. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Or I guess I'll bid. Or no, that was cringe. I'm gonna do that over. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. All right. Y'all take care, and a farewell from me for now. Bye bye.